Hello. I wanted to make a suggestion on how to make quests and the process of going through quests in EFT a lot more enjoyable and maybe better. So earlier I was watching the video that Pastilli has made regarding the new quest changes in 11.7, and while I myself have not unlocked all the quests in the swipe cycle yet, I must say that him showcasing all the new changes, it definitely looks very frustrating and not enjoyable at all. And I also do not like the changes that have been made. I just think it's the whole, not only the changes that have been made, but the whole process of how you do quests in EFT. It's just very frustrating to me, and I think I came up with in my mind, better solution on how to do this. Because in the end of his video, Pastilli has also made some suggestions on his own on how it could be improved, and he kind of inspired me to have my own idea regarding this issue, and therefore I made this little graph here. And yeah, so here's my graph in a little bit more detail, and I'll try to explain to you what the idea is behind this graph and how I think that quests could be made more enjoyable, or the process of going through quests could be made more enjoyable. Basically, the core principle of the idea is that a player should always have a choice. You should have a choice on what you think is more fun, what you rather feel like doing, or what kind of reward maybe you rather get. So, as a quick run through, I'll just explain that in this example here, where I picked Therapist's questline, that you pick one or the other side, you go through 2 quests, then can move on to the next 2 quests, then reached a milestone, which is a reward. In that case, the reward is the reward that you would naturally get from the gas analyzer quest up here. And this milestone is also an essential part in my idea, because as you can read, you have unlocked a milestone. You can now access the previous unselected task line. That means if, for example, maybe you picked the right side, because here you get an extra amount of XP for a reward, and maybe you completed this and you think, maybe I should have taken the car medkit as well. That means you can now go back and do this quest line to get your reward on this side, or you can just not do these quests at all, and you tell yourself, I don't need car first aid kit, I just move on down here to the next quest lines, where you can again select the left side or the right side, where you can choose which quest you rather want to do, or which reward you rather want to have. It's pretty simple. I'll give you a more detailed example now. Basically, you start out with your therapist quest, and you choose to activate. She gives you 2 sets of quests, this left set and this right set, and you think to yourself, I'm tired of collecting Saliwas. I don't want to do that. You select this side, and you then have two quests, which is find 5 splints and find 5 army bandages. And the other quest is cure 5 fractures and stop 5 bleeds. After you've completed those two, you unlock the next two, which is find the hidden water in the dorms and survive customs, as well as find dorms key 315. And completing those two will then gain you your reward of 6000 XP and 3000 rubles. And I want to mention this here that these quests that I came up with on my own, or these rewards here, are not set in stone. BSG can change this to whatever they want, whatever they think would be a good alternative quest or a good quest in general. So this is just pure example here. This could be find whatever. It's just an example. So now you come down here, you get your reward, because you don't want the first aid kit. You think, I don't need it, I'm fine with the other meds in the game. And you then come down here, and you have your next choice of which sides, which quest line, task line, quest side you want to choose. And you maybe tell yourself that, oh god, no, I don't want to find 3 more gas analyzers for the therapist. I can't stand that quest, it's going to take me ages. I'd rather kill 15 scavs and customs and take my chance with finding 1 Vaseline and 1 gold star balm that I then hand over to therapist. Or maybe you tell yourself that I only rather kill 5 scavs on customs because I don't like killing scavs on any map, or maybe you don't like killing 15 scavs on customs in particular. You rather find the 3 gas analyzers. Or maybe you just think that, man, I really want this camouflage helmet from Ragman level 2, which is the natural reward that you would get with the 10 morphine quest. And you tell yourself that this helmet here is worth it, finding 3 gas analyzers for. Or again, maybe you just want a power level and you'd pick this side of quests, kill the 15 scavs, find the Vaseline, you find the case with the device, and you eliminate 10 scavs on factory, which I think would be a good choice for quests, because there's not a single quest on factory where you have to kill anything. And you then gain your 9000 XP. You again reached a milestone after having completed 4 quests here. And you can now choose again, do I want to go back and do these other quests as well? Do I need the money and XP that I get off of these other 4 quests? Do I need that helmet as a reward? Or do I just want to keep going down here, which I have now left blank and not continued because I think this is enough of an example. And it's just how it will keep going until you complete all the quests on therapists. And basically this is how it go in all the traders. You have your selection on what you want to do. You follow down these quests. You get your reward, reach your milestone. You then decide, do I want to go back and do the other quests as well? Or do I want to just continue through and choose which next set of quests I want to do? And That's basically my example. Or my idea, I mean. I think this would be a very good alternative to how quests are currently being done in EFT. I think it would be a lot more enjoyable because you actually have a choice. Everybody can decide for their own what they want to do instead of another thing which they maybe don't want to do. And I think it just gives you more variety on how to do quests. It's going to be less repetitive because maybe the next wipe you tell yourself, maybe this time I'll start with the other side and not that side. It just, despite the fact that you can still do all of these quests if you want to, but you can just take different routes if you feel like it. You can skip quests if you feel like it. It gives, it's less repetitive, and at the same time it adds more quests to the game, which was the whole idea behind changing the quests in 11.7 to slow down the process of going through quests and leveling up. And you achieve the same thing with my method here, while at the same time giving you more variety, hopefully more enjoyment by having a choice, and by just making it better in general, I think. So yeah, I hope you liked this idea as well. If you did, you can comment down below. Keep this thread active so it gains more popularity if you want to support it, or if you don't like it, or think this is not good, or maybe have your own idea, you can comment as well. And yeah, thanks for watching.